Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about 3 ways that you can use alternative processes on your imagery. And I'm really excited about this because we've talked a little bit about where the trends are going and how we might navigate doing something a little bit different to our art. And it's something that I'm personally super invested in right now because this is the type of stuff that I'm doing for my new series, Samsara, that I'm working on. So these are 3 ways that you can use alternative processes to enhance or maybe just change your imagery. Now, I'm not an expert on this by any means, so I encourage you to do your own research if any of this piques your interest. But the first one is encaustic. Encaustic is the application of wax on top of your print. This can be done in many different ways. There's traditional encaustic wax. I personally use a vegan version. It's really accessible and really fun because it can change your image in really tangible ways. It feels like very physical, very touchable. And I think that it gives it an old-fashioned look as well that I really like. So encaustic is a really fun way to just create something a little bit different and play around with materials. And this goes for anything. So you don't just have to put wax on top of your images. Try anything. I one time put syrup on top of my images. I've glued yarn down on my images and used the fuzzies from the yarn to create texture. There are so many things that you could put on top. Even just go to a craft store and take a look in the paint section and see what painters use to put on top of their work and see if any of that is of interest to you. But the moment you print something and then like with the intent of doing something to it, the possibilities are endless. So that brings me to number 2, which is tea staining your prints. And you can do this in little drops. And so this is like very literal, taking a tea bag, you know, like soaking it like you would normally make tea, and then just dripping that on your print. You can take the whole tea bag, use it like a brush, and brush it across your print. You can do drops. You could soak the entire print in a tea bath, which is going to drastically darken the image as well as warp the image. So many fun things to try. And the third one is painting on top of your images. So maybe you use your image as a template, but then you actually go in and paint on top of it, which could be a great way to learn how to paint. Not that I know, but seems like it could be. And it could really enhance the sellability of your work as well, because the moment you start alternative processes, you create a unique one-of-a-kind image that you can sell for a higher price to a wider collection of collectors. So it's really good to try alternative processes. It can get your brain flowing in different directions. If you want more guidance on this, my dear friend Amy Parrish is an awesome person to talk to about alternative processes. So I'll link her website below. And I hope that you have fun experimenting with your imagery or whatever it is that you create, just doing something a little bit different. So those are 3 ways that you can use alternative processes on your work. Have fun, subscribe to my channel if you would like to, share this with somebody if it could help. Have a wonderful week. Bye.